extra armor, he gets extra damage coming out, and he's also like sitting underneath the tower getting that extra HP and armor, and then he forces you to run away because you can't trade. Maybe the hero hits level 2.
Cookie lands. Rubik in trouble. Kataomi is trying to get himself not to be the first blood. It actually ends up being Skylark, and then there's a bunch of deaths as there's 4 all over the map. They lose the Rubik, then Spartan dies on the Snapfire, and Fishman also dies top. What is going on here?
This was last pick, Pugna, so you are forcing Thinker to last hit with the laser.
It's not fun, that's for sure. Roll misses, Desire now gets a kick over towards Skylark, but the kinetic field is up, and Watson's starting to throw out some right clicks onto Desire. Fishman, well, he's holding onto that glimpse. He's going to end up dying here, but it puts Skylark in a position where he dies to Watson anyway. So that trade works out for Entity and favors them quite a bit.
Watson's getting some solo XP. He also was the show up and try to make a move on him. So he's already gone now.
Nakatomi stays here just for a moment and maybe trying to collect a little bit more XP so he could get to level 6. But yeah, Stormstormer's already out of there, and Spartan now in trouble because here comes Stormstormer. Life Drain drains his entire health pool, and that's an easy kill again here for the Pugna. They're going to try and chase Desire. They've got Nande over to the side, but the Decrepify, the Nether Blast, they've got to silence for a moment with the Geomagnetic Grip from Desire, but Stormstormer's still going to chase. Yeah, they've got a tower there, but they've also got a glimpse. They have some help, and they have the damage real quick on Anande. So Desire, he survives, but it's at the cost of your carry.
Everything's falling apart from Monaspa. Stormstormer, they still might catch him here. Ooh, that was close.
Skylark, well, now he's close enough to where Fishman, he's going to have something to pull him back and or get a kinetic field out. But he's hit by the ulti coming in from the Viper, and now telekinesis off to the side. Well,
Skylark decided to show up.
Skylark's going to die. Fishman ends up being traded. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses down to the Stormstormer.
That's a big damage.
Yeah, the damage is big, but is it going to be enough? The rocket lands onto the Rubik, and on the other side, they've got Toby coming in. They get the kill to the Rubik, the local Stormstormer. Ooh, life draining as Toby, he's hiding away, and Stormstormer hit with the overwhelming odds. They've got the roll, but it's going to be off the mark.
He's out of mana.
In again, and a Scatterblast helps out to finally kill off Stormstormer. A triple kill for Nande. That's a big way to get back into the game.
This is 3 versus 5 pretty much. They did bring only 2 supports and Pugna. So Broodmother was not there. He's still trying to farm up his item, which is going to be
to Toby's
big glimpse.
Blade Mail, so you don't want to really put too much damage into him just yet. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie. Fishman's going to die back to back. But do they have enough to get anything out of this? Right clicks on a Kataomi, and they need to help out this Rubik, or he's dead back to back as well. Here comes Watson, top of the net worth. He's going to try and make something happen. They'll focus their attention on a Skylark. But again, it just feels like they're lacking a little bit. Nande wants to get in, but that was a mistake. Toby gets the kill, the laser on a Watson, but the adaptive strike, they'll take out Skylark. 2 heroes in on Monaspa as Wish. He throws out some damage, but it's just not enough. The roll into Toby with another laser coming in from Wish. The life drain on a Spartan, but the Geomagnetic Grip will stop that. They killed off a couple, but Entity, it still feels like in a couple parts of this fight, we're struggling to output enough. Just trying to clean up some Spiderlings as Toby. He's putting some pressure on the mid lane, but here comes Wish to clean up all the spider babies.
Fishman needs... there we go.
Storm, and Scatterblast stolen again. The damage coming in with the kinetic field and the Thunder Strike. They've got an easy kill on Spartan once more. Telekinesis to stop the roll from Desire. They've got Skylark. They have the rest of the team here, but Desire's now flipped himself. That's a big issue. Rolls away, gets some space, but 1800 cast range means you're coming right back to the cliff. Gonna be that ward once more, and that death once more, as Watson comes into the fight for just a moment and does, well, carry participation. Last hitting on some heroes.
We saw the shotgun.
So he's continuing to farm. There's that Shivas that you talked about. BKB on the list next. But sustainability is the name of the game, and Entity just picked up another item towards that, which is the mech on Toby.
They're so tanky right now. Desire
rolls in, kicks Fishman, but he's just gonna die.
Desire is also a professional football player, so he wants to kick not just the ball, but also wants to kick some of the heroes in Dota.
And maybe wasn't happy with that quarterfinal draw. So they'll get the glimpse back, and that's going to be on a Skylark. He's in some trouble. The light drain's there, and that is another kill for Watson. He's now wicked sick, which means he's 7-0-1. They'll go into Roche. Shouldn't really be a contest, but
on Kataomi, so extra magic resistance coming out from that. They know where the real threat is coming from. In terms of physical damage, they don't have much. They almost have none. Nande is the only one who does have it.
Desire does get the roll off. Had a silence on it too, but Stormstormer's here. Life drain with another blast. Well, Desire will die again, and that puts Stormstormer himself on a dominating spree. His heroes are streaking.
Fishman caught Thinker.
Yeah, they've got the Static Storm, but do they have the heroes coming in? Toby's going to come over, trying to get out of here, but now the Monaspa's Kisses sends them the other way. Fishman trying to leave, more Kisses coming forward, but Watson's coming to the fight. And while he's trying to get this Tinker kill, there is Spartan coming over. The team is not here to help just yet, but instead, right now, Fishman will die, and so will Kataomi to Skylark. They're still going to lose 2, though, in Wish and Spartan.
I know Spartan's really happy with that trade. Lose your mid lane, you get the kill. Doesn't really matter. You get another.
They've got Wish over to the side and, well, Desire up towards top. Waveform aggressive, but they've got the duel. It's going to be on a Fishman.
Oh, he got the Matrix.
Be avoided by Watson with the Manta style. So they'll go to the BKB from Skylark and Nande, but now the Monaspa's Kisses are going to be on the back lines, only hitting on a Fishman. Now looking to aim on a Toby. They get the kill on a Nande. They look over at Skylark, who TPs out. Rockets flying in. Telekinesis, they've got the vision onto Spartan. They should be able to get another kill. Can't hop over that kinetic field, and 2 of these heroes will be dead without buyback.
Defense Matrix coming in clutch. That extra 40% status resistance. Duel didn't last.
Ejection cord on this one. Then just go back to Roche. Get the Aegis, get the Shard.
There's still open barracks here on the bottom, and this is exactly what Watson is going to do. They also don't have the heroes to kill the Nether Ward with. Sure, there is Snapfire. Kataomi getting in.
Yeah, duel on him. Right clicks from Skylark should be dual damage and will be dual damage, but now they've got to parlay this into another fight. They've got to get these heroes, but Fishman throws down the kinetic field. They're trying to chase. They've got the roll. They put themselves right next to the Disruptor, who's going to be silenced and killed. That Geomagnetic Grip coming in clutch here for Desire, and Wish trying to go off. Smashing the keyboard, trying to get the rockets out with the laser on a Stormstormer, but he's got that Aeon Disc. They keep the reach. They've got the kick. They'll get the lockdown on a Stormstormer for a second, but Desire taking too much damage from Watson. The silence out of the Morphling's not really going to do anything to discourage him from going in. As they go after Skylark, they've got the pullback with the Glimpse, as well as the Static Storm, as Fishman came back into the fight with a buyback, but just as quickly as he bought back, he's dead. Wish gets another kill on a Stormstormer. The BKB's going to run out from Skylark, and eventually Watson, who's got the whole team around him. Right clicks on a Skylark, just needs one more to get the kill, but they've got the roll. Now the Manta, the Waveform, still going after Skylark, gets the kill on the Viper, and they've got Toby coming back in the fight. A couple of these heroes have respawned. They've also bought back here on the Pugna, so Stormstormer also rejoining the side of Entity. They get the kill to Spartan, though. Look over at Nande. He's got the BKB as well as the Ogre Seal Totem to try and get some distance between him and Entity, but they're going to continue to chase with BKB and the TP. It's not going to be enough, and they'll kill off the Legion Commander. So this fight for a moment looked good for Monaspa, but Entity pull out at the end.
6.7 thousand damage.
Yeah, you've got the DD, like you said, for Entity that's pretty poggers, and, well, the defense for Monaspa is pretty Froge concern.
Yep. And they're going to go through bottom. This is the move I like to see. They should know something is up because they just revealed the Observer Ward.
Telekinesis, Waveform, an instant kill for him on Spartan. Nande is going to try and get back into the base, forced to pop the BKB just to regen. And they'll go for the tier 4 while the glyph comes out. This is a roll from Desire that does not get him anything but another death to the tally. Toby going to start to take the tower. The throne's exposed. Watson will stand his ground. They really need Wish to come in, but Watson with BKB, he'll focus the throne. Doesn't really want to go for anything else. Wish, well, you can output your damage, but it won't matter. GG at the end of the day, and Entity will take game number 1.